We have arrived at the start of a new console generation with the launch of the PS5 and Xbox Series X, and I'm excited to see what happens in this generation. Something I know we'll definitely see continue is something that was all over the last generation of consoles: open world games. Every year there seems to be huge, expansive open world games that all follow a similar structure. So today I want to discuss the generation of open worlds. Open world games go all the way back to the 1970s, with the first being an arcade game called Jet Rocket. They have progressed greatly over the decades. The main innovator of this genre being Rockstar Games with the Grand Theft Auto series. Open worlds give the player the option to explore a large virtual landscape freely with the ability to approach objectives in their own way. In recent years, they have become extremely detailed and realistic, with Rockstar bringing whole city to life, with Liberty City in GTA 4 being an accurate replica of New York City, and the same with Los Santos and Los Angeles in GTA 5. In addition, some games also have interactive NPCs that have real routines. They go into their homes and sleep at night, then wake up and go to work in the morning. However, apart from some innovation from certain game studios, which I will discuss later, most open world games have been following a specific structure in recent years. The last console generation saw many open world games launch. Many of those were amazing games such as The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and more recently Ghost of Tsushima. But most have followed a specific structure that we've seen many studios adopt. Some call it the Ubisoft model. This model of open world is filling a huge map with meaningless side tasks such as bandit camps, random events, collectibles and other secrets to find. Now there's nothing wrong with these things. I enjoy sneaking into camps and stealthily taking out enemies or exploring caves and finding collectibles. However, I think open world should add to the overall story of the game and be immersive, but recently it feels like developers are just adding these things in to bloat the game up and make the playtime longer. This is very evident in Ubisoft's most recent Assassin's Creed game, Valhalla, which I've been playing a lot recently. I've been enjoying the game a lot, but it does have the huge map stuffed with an overwhelming amount of side content, which you're kind of forced to do to level up so you can do the story missions. In contrast, some studios aren't adhering to this exact structure. Ghost of Tsushima has the bandit camps, collectibles and stuff, but exploring the map and doing these things feels less of a chore and more fun. Especially with the wind feature, where you swipe up on the touchpad and follow the direction of the wind blowing instead of just following a map marker like every other open world game does. This structure isn't inherently bad, but has been a trend I've noticed a lot while playing all the big open world games in the last generation. As I said before, an open world should add to the overall story and immersion, and that has certainly been proven a lot. The best open world games are the ones that feel so real that when you turn off the game, it feels like it continues on without you. Like the whole world doesn't revolve around the player and that you're just a single part of it. Last generation we saw many examples of this, such as The Witcher 3. Walking through the bustling streets of Novigrad and seeing NPCs go on about their business, the detail in the different environments and the monsters you encounter. In Horizon Zero Dawn, seeing the huge, detailed and intricate machines roaming the world and the ruins of cities as nature took the world back. In Red Dead Redemption 2, where you see NPCs doing real daily routines, shops closing at night as the shopkeeper goes to bed and you having to come back in the morning. When done right, open worlds can be very immersive, and as we transition to the next generation, with the power of the new consoles, open worlds are only going to get better. Open world games don't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. This generation will see even more than the last. Horizon 2 Forbidden West is launching in the second half of this year, and the first game was one of the best open world games of the last generation. And a new open world Star Wars game being made by Ubisoft was just announced. This genre of game is very popular among gamers, and I'm certainly looking forward to seeing how it develops in the coming years. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more gaming and entertainment content.